Hi folks, Cyclops FPV here, and this is my, I've just rebuilt this. I was having a lot of trouble with RSSI. I could previously only get about 30 meters away from where I'm standing here, and this thing would fail safe. And it, long story short, I bent the motor shaft, and I soon fixed that, but it was still fail safe in all the time. And what it turned out to be was the antennas got chopped off only a little bit by the prop, and that wasn't the hardest part, because this quad's been out of commission for about a year now, and the hardest part was trying to get the antennas to put on the flight board. And what it is the UFL connector on here is so small. It's not like the usual 2mm ones they use. It's half of that. And I found out after a lot of antenna buying, because I just kept getting the wrong ones all the time, that it's off an EACHINE Cube flight board. And because this uses twin antennas, I had to buy two of them. Now, I got them from Drone Junkie in the UK. They're the only place I know where you can get them. I've tried everywhere else, even in the States, and just no one's heard of them. I know there's several. I think there's a newbie drone quadcopter that uses the same antennas, but they're too short. I think these are 60mm long, so they were not too long like before. They're slightly shorter, but you're going to have the same problem as before. You can only mount them where they usually stick up, but you're going to have to put them on straws, or put some antenna straws on there or something. I didn't, not as yet. There's no other place to mount them really, unless you mount them underneath the quad, but that still makes it dodgy when you land. So I've just got it as original, and this is my flight test. So yeah, the RSSI seems alright. I can actually fly to the end of this field without crashing. So I don't know why it was doing that before, but I tried everything on here, and it turned out to be the antennas. Although they didn't look chopped, they were. So this is just my test flight, just to make sure it doesn't fail safe again. And I can tell by the RSSI that it's got out further than it's ever done before. I'm also trying out a new antenna, FPV antenna, and my Sky Zone goggles. So that's why I'm flying behind myself a lot. And yeah, I'm seem to be getting decent signal. The only thing I forgot to do was turn the colour up on the goggles. That's probably why it looks a bit dark in places, because it was actually a really sunny day, but for some reason it looks overcast. But I think that's just I forgot to turn the colour up. But yeah, I mean, I've got an onboard DVR on here, but I wanted to record it with the RSSI, so I could keep an eye on it. But yeah, what a phenomenal quad this is. I forgot how great this was. Like I said, I've never been able to fly it the way I'm doing it now, because it used to just drop out the sky, and nearly every time something broke, I've gone through a motor, I've gone through props. Every time it failed safe, something went wrong. So this is actually my first, well actually this is the first two flights. I actually did some nice tree dives on my second video, but I didn't record it. But yeah, this handles like it's on rails. It really is good. But I'm not going mad. As you can see, I'm mainly hovering at 25% and just cruising around. This wasn't really an FPV like freestyle flight. It was just to make sure everything was working alright. Don't forget, this hasn't been up in the air for nearly a year. So I wasn't even sure what switches I set on my controller. It's been that long. But yeah, so I've got new antennas on here and a new FPV antenna. I'm not using the standard one, the dipole one. I've actually got an axial True RC stubby on here, but a small one, which was very expensive. So and I zip tied it in case like the UFL connector popped off, like in a crash or something. And yeah, I seem to be getting really good signal in FPV. It feels like I could go out a lot further than I did, but I'm getting a little bit of static on the old video for some reason. I've got a feeling it could be the props, but you know, other than that, I can't complain. It's been an enjoyable flight. But there you have it. Yeah, great flight. Really missed this. RSSI is looking good. The voltage is looking good. Everything's dialed in perfectly. Great. Anyway, thanks for watching. This is just like an update, like, because this hasn't been up on my channel for a long time, and that's because I've been trying to hunt parts for it. But there you go, I come in for a land, and that's the end of the video. Upside down as usual. Well, anyway, thanks for watching, folks, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.